My name is David Hamilton. I am the global head of revenue development and enablement. GoStudent is the industry leader when it comes to giving access from grade school to high school, giving access to students and some of the top tutors in the world. It also gives them a platform in which they can not only interact with that tutor, but work with that tutor in kind of a tech space that cements retention. A lot of times in-person tutoring is dependent upon the moment that they're in, right? Whereas tech gives us the ability to have a way of planning for the future and cascading toward the future. And so we've kind of mastered that approach here at GoStudent. And it's been a joy getting to know our clientele and continue to iterate toward excellence when it comes to our product. Number one, the biggest issue that we were running into is having a tool that gave us the ability to continue coaching and developing our sales reps in a way that was conducive to actual growth. I think a lot of times there are solutions out there that lean very heavily in policing behavior and policing sales reps to a specific sales process or to a specific approach. And we didn't want that. We wanted something that opened the door for us to be a little more flexible in development. And Jiminny gave us that shift in ethos in that we could really come in, utilize reporting to figure out what the issues are and not use them to police people, but rather use them in a coaching framework that builds up and sustains growth. So we use Jiminny by creating a quality assurance structure within our sales organization globally. And the way that structure worked is we set up reporting to not only pull data from the points of data that Jiminny is able to pull from the call itself, but we were also able to take that and through API integration, create reporting in Tableau that also pulled from some of our other CRMs. And combine the AI capability of really getting a feel and an understanding of what's happening on the calls, but also taking in data that encompasses so many other things within our sales process, combine that in a great report built in Tableau, and then take that and really apply it to the way that we set up our coaching strategy going forward. And so QA strategy to capture root cause analysis. And then from root cause analysis, we built out an apparatus to correct negative behavior and build on positive behavior and really see growth within our sales organizations. Well, I mean, I got to speak directly to your customer success, team. Jilly was amazing at being available anytime I needed her, and not just to answer questions, but there were times where she actually jumped on the phone and created and structured reports for me. Right. And so I had this grand vision of what I wanted to build out when it came to our QA structure. And I have team members that had the bandwidth to create some of these things. They just didn't have the inner working knowledge of Jiminny that Jilly did. And so Jilly, rather than going, hey, let me train everybody, she said, let me train everybody, but also let me help you create some of this apparatus so that I'm training you, but showing you in real time how it works with something that's actually applicable to the work that you're getting done. And so it's not, a test environment where I'm showing you what could be. We're actually building what could be and teaching you at the same time. And that approach was twofold. Number one, we built an amazing QA structure because of Jilly, and she was a part of that work. But then number two, I really understood, and the team around me really understood the power of Jiminny and the ways to truly pull out its capabilities because our teaching and learning was in a real-time setting. I'd say the most important stat would be with reps that actually utilize the coaching framework, not only with their sales leader, taking them through a coaching session, but even coaching themselves. The reps that were consistent with that, they tend to see a 10 to 15% increase in their win win percentage. So what I mean by that is if you were to take a rep that didn't utilize the coaching framework, they saw a 10 to 15% decrease. But the rep that utilized the coaching framework saw a 10 to 15% increase within the first month of utilizing Jiminny. And I'm sure that stat continues to grow. But I would say just the win rate percentage was probably the most important thing. I think Jiminny is the only tool in the entire world that takes the power of AI and breaks it down in a reporting structure that's malleable. I also think that Jiminny does something that no other product does. They really lean heavily in the development side of things. Everything that they do, from the reporting to the automation to the coaching frameworks, everything's built to improve, enhance, and grow the sales rep. And you can see that in just the way the design is set up. I've got people that had never worked with a tool like this that within 5 to 10 minutes of training, they were able to truly navigate the system because it's very simple to use. And I think one of the most important things in the tech space is to not only have a powerful tool, but have a powerful tool that's as simple as a first grader being able to use it, right? And so it gives you the power of automation and all of these great things that API opens the door for, but it doesn't take a rocket scientist to figure it out, right? And so I love the simplicity to the platform as well, and the way that you can operate within that platform. I would say pull the trigger. Number one, you're going to get a tool that truly develops your team. Number two, you're going to get access to probably one of the best teams that I've ever had the pleasure of working with. They don't just say that they're here to be customer first. They really are customer first. There's been so many things that I've asked the Jiminny team to shift and change and adjust. And without hesitation, every single time they have, iterated toward what we're asking for, what we're needing for our business specifically. And then I'd say third and finally, they're always open to helping you through some of your most tough moments as a business. It's rare for a company to not only want to partner with you by getting your business right, but they also want to partner with you to make sure that your business is successful, and they want to be a part of that success. And so I would say if you're considering Jiminny, stop considering, pull the trigger, sign that contract, utilize this tool, because it's more than just a tool. It's a partnership with a group of people that have given you access to a very cutting edge technology. But the cutting edge technology would mean nothing if you didn't have the relationship with a group of folks that want to see your business grow and see your business, succeed.